People often think that to see success in the gym, it needs to be these big incremental jumps consistently over time, when in actual fact, it's probably the small things that are going to lead to the biggest results. For example, over the last 3 months, I've managed to add nearly 10 kilos to my deadlift PB, as you're seeing just now, which, when you think about it, is a huge jump if we're talking about top end strength. But it was really down to the tiny little details that I do every single day that lead to the biggest results. And I'm going to chat to you about this in today's video, so please stick around for the full thing, especially the last tip. It's a belter. Now, let's start with quite an obvious one. If you want to see some success in the gym, you're going to need to progress your workouts consistently. And what does that look like? Simply adding some more reps to your current weight, increasing the weight you've been working with, and repeating that process over a period of time will improve your results in the gym, will improve your strength, will improve your muscle mass, and all those sorts of things. For me, the big one, the big game changer, has been really honing in on my sleep. I think recovery is still so undervalued when it comes to strength building and increasing your muscle mass. But sleep is the one thing that will absolutely take you from here to up here. One wee thing that I try and focus on is, can I go to bed at the same time every single night? And making sure that I'm hitting enough time, whether that be the 7, 8, 9 hours, whatever your body needs, making sure you've got enough time to get good quality sleep in. And that sleep consistency for me is honestly where it's at. So going to bed at the same time and waking up at the same time every single day is the biggest thing that I have introduced to my daily routine. And it kind of trained my body to feel tired and go to bed and get a good night's sleep and wake up at the same time every day. It sounds like such a silly niche little thing, but I guarantee it will like 10x your recovery, which then impacts the following day. If you've got a big session in the gym, it means you're more recovered and ready to handle the bigger stress in the gym. So small tip number one, sleep. Now the next one is probably linked to recovery as well, but I want to flip it to be more about fueling. So it's coming down to nutrition, and specifically with your protein and calories. Because one thing I've really noticed the last couple months is I've probably been under eating. I'm super active coaching all day, then I'm hitting big sessions in the gym or I'm trying to run. And it's amazing how much you probably undervalue your activity levels in any given day. So something I've been focusing on is really upping my calories to eat more and fuel. One thing I want you to think about is, we live in this diet culture world, but are you actually fueling enough for your day? Like, are you on your feet all day in work? Are you busy with your kids? Are you busy in life? Do you have a super busy job? Are you training really hard? Wee things like this can actually impact the progress you're seeing in the gym. So two little things here are just making sure you're getting enough protein consistently and eating enough food. Like, try and eat a wee bit more and see how that impacts your performance. Because for me, that was a big one. And again, small little details you can do every day that don't even involve training, just trying to fuel your body more. And I probably guarantee that you will see some results quite quickly. Do you track your workouts? Ask yourself that question, because that's something I'm noticing a lot more within my own weightlifting club, that I see a lot of my members, where I try and empower them to give them the confidence to get comfortable in a gym, and the onus is on them to track, is that they sometimes don't track as well as they should. So, do you track your workouts? Because this could be something that's holding you back. If you find yourself doing the same sort of stuff in the gym, the same sort of weights, the same sort of reps, you've probably plateaued. If this sounds like you, this is your opportunity to get a kick up the backside, start tracking your workouts. And an easy way to progress it is, next time you go in, try and do 2 more reps on 1 or 3 or 5 exercises, and just consistently try and snowball that. And maybe every couple of weeks try and add a wee bit more weight. But tracking your workouts is something you can do that takes very little time and can actually give you that kind of foundation to start building some progress with your stuff in the gym. Again, small things that don't require a lot of effort, but tracking can be so vital and so efficient for you trying to move yourself forward. And my last little nugget of wisdom for the video today is, just try and fall in love with the process. Amazing how having this positive mindset around your fitness journey can so impact your day-to-day life in and out of the gym. And it's just about breeding this small improvements mentality, this 1% better mentality, because over a period of time, these 1% add up. And that's where we're trying to be. Whereas if you try and add 50 kilos to your deadlift in the next couple of months, probably not going to happen. But if you focus on adding 1 kilo every week, like, you'll be surprised where you end up at the end of the year. And that's exactly the approach I'll be taking this year. Focusing on my sleep, making sure I'm getting enough fuel in my body, my protein's high so that I'm recovering well, and keeping this positive mindset to keep pushing you on. Thank you so much, as always, for being here. I really hope you found this video useful. Please let me know in the comments if there's anything else you would add to this, if you've got any other little small things that you're doing that might help others in our community. And have an awesome day, and be sure to subscribe.